Hi there, I'm Mark, he's Carl,
and welcome to Pop Along RC. Hello and welcome back to Pop Along RC. Now, we have had an absolutely amazing weekend of racing. Hopefully you've seen the video that we've posted. We took the LapMonitor timing system out, I mean out in the middle of nowhere. We couldn't have got any further away from people, I think. It was quite an experience up there.
Yeah, we trekked high and trekked low and found an amazing spot. Set up our, it's just us really, wasn't it? Just set up our timing system, set up a few bits and pieces, and had the most amazing morning. We recorded it on our phones and on the drone, and we'll do another video on how we've done it actually at some point, just to keep you in the know in regards to that.
But that is definitely the first of many. We've already spotted a few locations, so keep an eye out for some new videos where we are going to be going out on location, taking our timing system out with us and having some races while we're allowed.
Absolutely.
What are we doing today then, Mark?
So as you know, these Vantages come with a painted shell, all right, which is good, you know, and we have actually noticed, just to sort of go off on a little bit of a tangent, when we bought these cars, we got one of these see-through shells and we painted up ourselves, but what we recently found is actually the shells that the cars come with are tougher, all right? So we're gonna stick with these. They do a couple of different varieties in which I'll show you probably in another video. Should have brought it with me really. Anyway, these come painted as standard. So what LapMonitor have done in their infinite wisdom, which is a great idea, is they've created a transponder that works with a painted shell, and it's relatively simple, and it's under here now. I'll just take this off and show you. Right, okay, so under here, as normal, we have the inner workings of one of these FTXs. So here's how it works, really simple. We've got our transponder unit here, and on the back, underneath the wing here, I'll take the wing off actually, real simple to do. Pop it off like this. There's our transponder right here. Nice and easy. And it's got, obviously it's got a cable that runs straight through here and connects onto the middle there. And that is literally as simple as that. There's a couple of things that you need if you do purchase one of these. You need, and I'll look over here, you need some fuel tube, which I bought, which they recommended, 7mm diameter in the middle there. This was £3 from eBay, including postage and packaging. You don't need this, but I think personally it just gives it a bit more sort of protection really, and enables you to crank it down when you put it on the back here with the tie lamps, okay? And that is as simple as that. And Carl, that's it.
That is it. And you've run this afternoon, done a little test with this car against your other car, and how did it fare on the track? Absolutely
flawless again. Didn't miss a beat again. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I mean, I tested it thoroughly, and we're going to test it again at the weekend. We've got another race meeting coming up, hopefully a few more of us next time. And yeah, really good. Once again, LapMonitor, you've surprised me again. So there it is. So you can get these direct from those guys. And I think they're about £35, something like that. But yeah, it's another option for you if you wanted to keep your painted shell. All right,
there we go. And say, if you didn't want to invest in that and you want to keep your painted shell, there is another little trick that we've got. So with this shell, we painted it ourselves and we left the windows clear when we painted it. This shell on here is actually one of the painted shells, except what we have done is we have actually scraped off the paint from the inside where the windows lie. Now this is a really simple thing to do. It takes a bit of time, a little bit of patience, but what you need to do is get yourself a craft knife. If you're a youngster, get a grown up to do it for you. And what you need to do is scrape out the inside of the window using a knife. Now, this will take a little while, But be patient, because what you don't want to do is damage the plastic too much. Once you've done that, you can then rub it down, and you'll notice that it looks a little bit foggy through the plastic. So what you then do, get yourself a little bit of teacup and sit there and give it a little rub, and what that'll do is it'll just soften out some of those scratches, and before you know it, it'll be nice and see-through. And then when you place it on top of the shell, you will be able to see the transponder through the clear window, and you are ready to run. Again, this is what Mark was running at the weekend with one of his pre-painted shells. I believe you've got the orange one, haven't you?
That's right, yeah.
And again, perfect, no problems whatsoever. So there's two alternate ways of getting your transponder linked up to the LapMonitor timing system.
Yeah, both absolutely flawless ways. We've tested them every which way, and it works for us. It's really, really good. I have to say, actually, LapMonitor have been really good in the sense that every transponder they've sent us has been obviously a different one, which is handy. And I think they'll probably make a note of it as well when you place your order of what ones you've already got, because they have, as we've mentioned before, the numbers on the transponders are on the top there, and this one is 33. So there you go.
So down below you can see a link in the description for the LapMonitor bits and bobs there, and also we'll stick a link into what cars we're running. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, because we're really enjoying doing this YouTube malarkey, and if you're liking and subscribing, it means it's worthwhile and we're not just doing it for ourselves. I think there are other people watching our videos now.
There are other people watching, yeah.
I thought it was just me to start with, but I think there's a couple of people watching now.
There are.
So yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See you then.